try to regain what we know they can offer us. Let's find out. Masuda very quickly jumping in through smoke, gets owned. ZywOo locking in connector. And a second here from ZywOo. Now, we had an incredible turnaround between day 1 and day 2 of what Na'Vi were able to show us, and Simple was really one of those individual standouts. We can't forget who's on this Vitality squad. We can't forget about the ZywOo or any of the other individuals, but Diha, oh my god, okay, I'm trying to talk through it as if it's not gonna happen, and he goes 3 kills deep in the 1 versus 4, nearly robs that from Vitality.
That was very close. He even had a chance there in the last kill, but it doesn't happen. You can finish your point now. I think you got at least a couple of seconds here.
I want to enjoy ZywOo's crosshair, because we're doing this again today. I'm waiting to figure out which team has the most uniform crosshairs between the players. They'll be hitting up the site with 3 players inside it. Madden nearly dead. Spinks takes the rifle on full HP. Scout out of the equation. And a very fast move from Diha to try and come bolster this A site. So sure enough, you know, this is not the most unlikely of situations, but when Apex finds Diha through the smoke, suddenly things get a little shaky. We've got low HP on the Vitality side. There's 2. ZywOo stops it, and Madden, with a scout on his back and a Deeg in his hand, hopes to get something going, but ZywOo, well, he is kind of really good at Counter-Strike. Dupree being given space, could come back up. Madden actually inside Monster Pipe. Magisk point blank gets him. Snappy peeks around the side of that one, anticipating the fight from short and smoking off Monster in the meanwhile. A little bit of a continuation here from Vitality. Snappy made uncomfortable by Util, caught, dealt with 2v2. Diha's slow play down connector. That walks right into the crosshair of Dupree, and now Hades is going to try to piece together the clutch. He gets ahead of the utility, drops down relatively silently. Apex ready for the walk-up, though. Good read here from Apex. Nails him to the wall and gives Vitality a 4-0 T-side start.
Nice call out on the pathing. Some good energy.
4 of Vitality's members sitting outside of Monster, now deciding 30 seconds is the time to strike. Snappy inside of the water. Great flashbang coming out of the CTs. And it primes Diha for a double kill. We've got another pistol. Madden, he equalizes this. And there's only 15 seconds left over. Apex gonna try to give cover. Madden walking up on the left side. The 5-7 jumps high. ZywOo down low, and the reload's needed. The reload is what costs him. Vitality walk into a dangerous situation and nearly get blown away.
Hey guys, as always, make sure to check out Hot Pizza GG, the best website to open cases. And not only. Recently, they've added the old but gold classic mode, where many players add their skins and the winner takes it all. The catch is, the more you add, the bigger chance of winning you have. Here, for example, I bet my gut knife black lemonade for $108, which gave me 30% chance of winning the round. And luckily, I won and took all the bank of $354. Withdrawing skins is super easy. Just go to your inventory and select the skins you want to withdraw. And in less than a minute, you'll receive a trade offer. So, if you wanna play too, Hot Pizza has many different payment methods, as well as a cool bonus from me. Use code VLADAPART to get 50 cents for free. Link will be in description below.
So, walk up here for Magisk, and he'll do this without any support, but there won't be a CT looking in his direction. That's actually Snappy worried about the door because they don't have any connector presence, so maybe a little flawed there. Magisk will take 2 outs, heads back for a bathroom position, and slowly creeps up for more space. Ooh, shot missed on Masuda. And Masuda, yeah, you got to kill him the first time, it looks like. That's a clean one. Diha, very lonely.
Yeah, Masuda is one of these fun anomalies to me when it comes to Vitality, just because, you know, we can look at accomplishments for each and every one of the others. And Diha goes down, so nothing more than the 1 kill. That could be Masuda's end. Spinks sitting here. Masuda comes up. Can't win the duel. The Dink also comes out versus Magisk, so that's Spinks softening them up quite nicely, as did Hades. 10 seconds. A little bit of desperation now sinking in for Vitality. They clear the 2 corners. Here comes Snappy down at the hands of ZywOo. Madden tries to fight out, and we get Vitality with 10 seconds on the clock, forcing their fights and having their way on A.
Yeah. Apex pretty hyped about that one. Hey, that is one of the harder rounds, right? With the amount of damage done by Spinks on the hold. But the trades come down, and even though it comes close, and yeah, the bomb could have got dropped at the last second, that was one where ENCE did not have that much... Okay. He pulled up his microphone after.
Every once in a while, we get the Apex Predator.
Last time Apex carried, they destroyed Navi's nuke streak.
That was also at a Blast Finals. We got to trade out down towards the B site. No real rush here from ENCE to collect their rewards. So the gun's still in the dirt. They could have had both by now, but they don't know what's outside of this monster, so they sit back and wait.
Yeah, this is can be a double mind game because of the 2 drop guns. The CTs, would they stack A, knowing that the guns are most likely to think about getting collected?
Oh, the timing!
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's sick.
Well, they had a peek from both sides.
Oh, they just got rope-a-doped. ZywOo on the fallback. You get Diha 20 seconds. 5-7 and an MP9 on the exit of Monster. And then by the end of the round, they do still go ahead and grab those weapons. So 2 AKs and an M4.
Oh, with the spams.
That's just like last round on Monster, but now we're doing wall banks too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very slick. Dupree tries to slide out, gets a face full of Snappy's AK, and we've got a 5v2 here from ENCE, so welcome to Overpass. Oof. Vitality no longer having as much fun as they had in the previous 9. This one ends real quick, and this is exactly what ENCE need to do some sort of a recovery on the CT side. Convincing rounds, lots of players up. Go ahead and collect some money. ZywOo point blank dead to rights by Spinks.
Top end of bathrooms, and he could hold the outside no problem. He also has this rotation.
Just set it on fire as well, right? Diha throwing in that nade just to make sure that there's no wraparound. And the moment 80 kills ZywOo, they get that bathroom player to come check it. Diha then, eyes turned back, and sure enough, we've got a 4v2 from what was the 4v5. Nice shot from Hades, keeps it clean as he locks down the bathroom's Apex stuck on long. His incredibly hot start it's kind of cooled off ever since. You know, this is 3 rounds nicely done from ENCE, and we can't forget as well that 8th from Vitality when they're able to win on the A site in the final 10 seconds. That's one big moment from ENCE away from also being their round win.
What's the difference anyways? It's a cool logo, isn't it?
It is, but, you know, I would like make a full, you know, octopus in a different stance.
You get no input on how it looks.
Oh, okay. My body, my choice. And Spinks choosing to kill 3 on the way in. Apex, AK at the front of it, runs in. Snappy, very fast. So fast, in fact, that Magisk hears him coming a mile away. Can't do anything about it. We've got Apex in a 1v3 now. Oh, and he turns his attention as Diha comes in with that final closing kill. So, ENCE. So they go out through Monster instead. Another round that comes down to the final 25 seconds. Diha hoping for his chance to strike. And they're dodging these fights step by step. Oh, Magisk. Nice, clean headshot up into the heavens. Madden in from water. Answers right back. All the while, Spinks getting ever closer. ZywOo tries to turn back. He's expecting something from heaven. They're trying to push towards Graffiti. Snappy stuck inside a short, and now this one suddenly falls onto the shoulders of Dupree in a 1v2 with a smoke already down on top of that bomb and Snappy's kit primed for the stick. Dupree will be called back into the action, and Spinks ends him. Giving that smoke down for the defuse, forcing Dupree's hand to come back. They didn't know where the counter-terrorists were coming in from.
Look at the angles opened up with this double long setup.
Gonna try to force their way in. Diha with the first one. Spinks then reveals himself. It is really smooth. Only ZywOo comes out with the kill.
Oh.
And by the time Magisk shows up, we've already got CTs swarming on the bomb site with the bomb at their feet, and Spinks is shooting sharp as ever. That is perfect. That is exactly what you would have wanted. Everybody trying to face.
That has been a threat. And look how he's just purveying the tunnel. I mean, so dangerous and so comfortable as well. No ZywOo there to op him.
Hades doing the same thing up top. Scanning, searching. looking for that impact. 25 seconds of the exit comes in. All 5 players are still alive and kicking here for Vitality. So despite the 6 rounds in a row from ENCE and their best efforts to recover the half, it is a 3-round difference from Vitality as they put a 9th, the cherry on top of what was a very momentous start here on Overpass. Just still waiting down there with him, and Masuda clears out the closest of positions here from Madden. Spinks peeks off of truck, headshots his. Snappy's coming back around connector. He's got to fight inside of the site, pulled in 2 directions. Apex gets the difference, and Snappy tucked in close. They may think he's still far to their back. Body blocking. Apex gonna stick that defuse as Vitality get the double digits, but I like what ENCE offer us. Ooh, actually not sit in front of it. Walk through it. Presses the MP9 up close to Diha. ZywOo scouting Spinks through smoke. That's not going to help. And this force buy just fizzles out. I thought it was going to have a little punch on it, but just before they're able to kind of wind up for the hit, we get Vitality poking them, prodding them, and berating them.
Yeah.
Flash in front of it all. Dupree turns attention. He'll find Madden, dead first and foremost. Molotov at the feet. And Hades tries to push in. AK in hand, he gets by. Oh, ZywOo able to kill the 3rd player in. Apex comes out from dumpster. Trade frags there, and Spinks eliminated by the French IGL. Vitality keep their winning ways rolling.
Yeah, so they can pull it off too.
And much more gamers. Here comes the SMG rush. Oh, I mean, there goes the SMG rush. Madden, Diha, Hades, Spinks eliminated instantly as they round these corners. A very smooth move from Vitality, just holding their angles, leaving Snappy on his own.
Look at this Apex top frag. I mean,
oh, wow.
Wow. So many big plays in that first half as well. And we know it's the tired storyline. It's Apex, you know, high volatile position, right? If he has a great game, that's just so much space created. If he has a bad game, being far ahead of this, they could accidentally smoke past him, and then he gets an opportunity with the flash.
Masuda walking in as well. There goes the flash. He just pulls the trigger, starts to run up. Magisk on the barrels, goes unnoticed. They're looking for him. They don't believe he's not here, and awkward one from Magisk, burned by Snappy. And Apex, well, he may be down in the water, but he's looking for his chance to get impact, and there's nothing. Snappy's barely alive. Diha's barely alive, but Vitality are barely standing and not equipped for the retake with the double op. So sure enough, ENCE just squeezed through an 8th. Apex, he's got Spinks very nearby. Madden just made a glance towards the connector player, Magisk. He will be able to deliver this time a little more comfortably. Sure enough, Spinks does catch Apex. Masuda ends him. Magisk goes down to the very low HP of Diha because he swaps out into the AWP, similarly to the way ZywOo all kicked this off with. And now we've got very separated CTs left, and both of them tagged. Masuda, awful spot to get stuck in. He walks back down the staircase as Hades comes up from underneath him. And ZywOo, 1 versus 3, 26 health, but he does get on site. Fast enough to stop the first one. Sees the jump up. No additional peek, but Madden takes it through the truck. Oh, and Diha with the team kill. Now, ZywOo rushes. Another player tagged up by ZywOo's op. 3 times he's hit them, but no kills with it. The gods favor ENCE, and ZywOo, a god himself, now just so close to this clutch. Flash to the right side. USP's out, and he can't end it. Hades hangs on, and ENCE keep winning. I mean, yeah, there's no other option.
What is... They're using this, yeah, Snappy to lurk. He's trying to be careful about it.
Masuda tries to go in. Diha kills him.
He's still outside B.
Dupree could just end everything inside the A site. Sure enough, he finds Snappy with his back turn. Magisk, he just killed Spinks. Hades is going to come running out. He's all that's left over. ENCE trying to complicate the game, and it could be too much. Hades just can't find it. Finally will kill Magisk. Immediately puts down bomb. Comes off as he thinks he's being rushed, and now it would have been kills or nothing. Vitality.
On A site, for them to think about this, this is so ridiculous. Oh, did he see him off the nade smoke? He did. Ooh. That's why it was just insta.
Like, how did that...
Dude.
Yeah.
But right here, the amount of players still up, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the bomb was too far, if they thought, okay, we'll just end here. But shout out to Magis for getting the hold off. They're completely correct as well.
Okay, so it's Spinks who's going to be going and trying to clear on long, but Dupree's position now known. ZywOo strikes down Hades. 3 versus 4. They're just going to try to rush the issue, get themselves into the site. Masuda, unchecked from the corner. Madden now 1 versus 4, wrapped from all directions. And the long players just tap him in the back. That's Vitality with an overpass win. A map pick that continues ENCE's struggles. 5 losses in a row, but we'll be back with Nuke soon enough. This is the same Vitality that was map up over Pain and then lost on Dust 2. And, you know, the other 2 maps in the series were blowouts, but Vitality aren't flawless. ZywOo, trying to be perfection, only gets 2 kills down in Hell. Gives the edge to Vitality. Madden trying to back up to the equator so that he can get an angle into Heaven. Oh, we've got a minute. Vitality probably feel like they've got sharks down beneath them. Diha chomps down on Apex. And we've got a pressured situation for Magisk, but 1 tap into Hades, 1 tap into Diha, and a little bit more for Madden. He's gonna call for reinforcements. Come on over.
Wow. Nice round. Another great pistol out of Magisk, because we saw an overpass as well.
Comes through with the kill on Spinks. Snappy's Tech 9 responding pretty quick. ZywOo down into the dark. Ooh, they pushed past him. He gets the back turned of Madden. That's the FAMAS back down to the ground. Hades gonna pick it up with Bomb. In a 2 versus 3, that's gonna net ENCE a little bit of money. And if things get funny, maybe a round win with it. We get the ramp flank from Dupree. Ooh, it's good for the dink. That's 2 of the CTs confirmed. Oh, so tough to do anything when somebody's sitting on top of that silo. But Dupree ends Hades. Snappy uses that chance to get himself into decon, so now he's got a decent spot. He gets shaved down a little bit. CT's not playing with kits, but they'll jump on top of that bomb with time to spare. It is a very costly second. Dupree scouring the smoke, looking for the answer. Little peek to the left side. That's going to be a good clean wallbang for Dupree. He doubles down. Almost makes it a 3rd. Hades, 9 health left over. An M4 beneath. ZywOo getting ready for the new update. Some damage onto Spinks. Can't quite get out. Hades will be finished off, and the flash ahead of Spinks forces him to turn back, so he can't help inside of sight. We get the crossfire from the rafters, and Masuda, he'll get it in from Heaven. So Diha 1v3 attempt. He's got a lot of time to do it. A good idea as to where every single player's at. So Heaven first, Rafters second, and then deal with ZywOo down in Vent. But an insta-dink comes through from Masuda.
They cause a lot of they cause a lot of problems, but Masuda gets some important space back. I mean, he knows they can't come ramp. They aren't testing it. Uh-oh. Apex goes down.
Crucial fight just picked up from Magisk. The Danes of Vitality in with impact. Dupree shuts down the bomb carrier. Hades gonna have to grab that back. 1v2, Glock in hand. And Dupree just squeaks away through the other side of the smoke. Hades could do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but he has put himself in a position now at opposite Vent to watch everything back here. So this is a nice reposition. Oh, the op shot. Okay. Oh, they know where Magisk last was, down in secret.
Time to clutch. Solely focused on decon. It's going to come down to which positions Magisk clears.
It's interesting here because he didn't hear the door get open.
Hades comes out, nails it. 1v2 from Hades, puts ENCE on the scoreboard, and a recovery because we almost had Magisk and Dupree stop it all.
Yeah, I don't want to criticize so much in the 1v1 because a lot of it has to do with mind games. But we know the bomb was mid-site here, and obviously there's always a chance that in a 1v1 someone tries to drop Vent and reset. And if you split the difference, you're in a good spot. Hades could have walked to the back of the site like Magisk was anticipating, and him being in Heaven would have been great if it is mini.
Fast Vents comes with a cost. Spinks dead. Diha, he's going to get wrecked. Oh, Masuda. Wow. He decides to get aggressive, runs through smoke on Trophy Room. And the CT's just trying to clamp down on ENCE as fast as they can, but it's a 4v2 thanks to Hades. He saved them last round. Snappy, quick weapon swap, can't manage to get an additional kill, so Hades looking for back-to-back clutches, and a shot towards Heaven reveals his position. He sulks down into the underworld. Oh, Lord. Hades. Posts back up and dies instantly. Vitality. All right. that should have been ended inside A site with that bomb there. He'll be dead for it. Masuda locked into the corner here. Spinks and Snappy, couple kills between the two of them. Hades trying to set his eyes into the A site. Dupree from the rafters, good for the frag. Fast move from Zywoo, shut down by Spinks. Masuda takes his place, and now it's Masuda looking for the 1v2. To the player who pulled one off against his team. Bomb plant backside, jump over. And Masuda locking horns on the left side of the silo. Does it come from the same side again? Does the peak come at him from the other? Oh, Hades, sharp as hell. Shuts down another moment where Vitality looked to rack up rounds. Instead, it's him clutching both for ENCE.
Damn. In this setup, which meant after Zywoo got his kill, I can't believe they both pop out the vent like this. It was, you know, hard to read for Masuda, so it made sense for him. But another clutch one from Hades for the 2 rounds that ENCE have.
Bunch of utility comes out from Squeaky. Magisk, not good for a second one. Desert Eagle has its limitations. Diha just been roosted here the entire time, but Zywoo, of course, clears him from that railing. And we've got a man advantage for Vitality if they want to take this retake. There's potential.
There is. They have Heaven coming out. Ooh, I could elicit a swing.
Vent player also ready to pop up. Apex, because the shot's to his left, he now knows. Tries to overwhelm Snappy. Big spray from the A4. But here comes Madden, in from Heaven. The element of surprise with the CT's back turned. He's gonna get 2. Oh, sure enough. Madden, the insurance policy with the late ramp play. And now Vitality have a tough time to rebuy.
Yeah, no kits. They had to try to go forward fast with that retake. And Madden in the 3-on-4 makes a heads-up play of flanking around through the ramp in that opening. Super well done with the MAC-10.
Suda's got a MAC-10 close. Diha. Oh, damning SMG.
They didn't have a head armor. Look at this. 4 players had no head armor.
Absolutely
so the MAC-10
splattered.
insta-kills them.
Now you're already thinking about saving. And, well, there's the 2 kills that could enable it.
They do not have kits. It's great to see a T-side team use it as much as possible. It's a strong option early on. Vitality are showing some weakness there. We had Zywoo op it. Can just hang this over their heads, but waiting for the lobby push, that's the other option. Spink's in a very good spot for it, but he's playing on a timing. Oh my god.
Oh, okay, Hades comes out from lobby, and then Spinks slams down Dupree. Here's Magisk. Back sight. Oh, continues. Looks up. And imagine a world where he gets Snappy. Suddenly bombs down in front of him. Apex gonna have to offer us the 1v2. He gets off of the ladder, kills the player up above. 9 health. Peeks there. And Diha denies it. It is ENCE on fire.
It was the second round the CTs won it. Yeah, that crazy lower round. There was that. But I think... I don't know. Obviously, I can see way better, but with that early kill coming outside, and them already in position on HUD, I feel like getting back into Heaven would have been a stronger play.
Stops watching HUD, loses his teammate. Yeah, looks onto the open floor. Here comes Dupree, 1 kill, and he's done. Spinks with the double, Diha the follow-up, and Hades just holding on Mini, and they get through what was the lesser buy. Zywoo caught off. Here comes Masuda. Top of the box. This ramp could actually be shut down. Spinks is being called up. Masuda, he's exposed to it. So's Apex. They're not prepared for him. Spinks kills Zywoo, takes down 2 more as he comes up from ramp. And just when you thought that the ramp hold would be enough, Spinks just shatters them.
That was beautiful from Spinks. I mean, look how fast he comes up to ramp, recognizing that exploits they could have pulled off, but
here we go.
Trying to wait for him.
Nope. Zywoo's Deagle will get the answer. Dupree could offer us something special, but they're actually doing a wonderful job of dodging him. Not so much of dodging Zywoo. Spinks gets the better of it, and there's the last one.
Yeah.
Hades always looking for that last piece of the puzzle. ENCE could very well be a 3-map series. Vertigo the decider. Assuming we get there, and slowly we're are.
Oh,
Oof, what? Snappy gets away with that. Zywoo,
no scope.
cue up that no scope as Dupree comes through with another frag. We get the player down vents. Zywoo chucks the homing missile into the backside of the A site. And how about another Hades clutch? 1v4? What are the odds? Zywoo back behind him in decon. That's the first kill. Hades, he's got a chance to get away, but instead gets exposed to the ramp peak. And it's only one of the 4 as Vitality will pick up a round. Of course, Snappy didn't stick around inside of ramp. He decides to get aggressive, but look at the way he's coming back. He's got no idea. He's just stomping around. He had no clue. Diha thought he had that figured out. Instead, it's going to cost him his IGL, and Hades, despite his ability to clutch, it's a bit too much to ask. 1 versus 4 within that bomb site, but never mind. He kills Masuda. They don't get their bomb plant when they had the chance. They've decided to run back up to the A site. They've still got one locked in vent, but that's to the death of Hades. A second bomb plant given up. Apex tries to come through with kills, and then Diha delivers the double.
Oh man, I think that bomb plant is way too valuable to get off it, but at they could have just won the round. Of course, some misses come through.
Is what it is, and ENCE gonna be happy with the result. Quadruple MP9 here. Really looking to make some money. And the money will be made. Diha and Hades combining nicely, just lock down Outdoors in its entirety. That is absolutely nothing for Vitality in the second. Inside of the B site, Snappy, uh-oh, that's not ideal. Yeah, no, not whatsoever. Molly burns him into the open. He has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. So far, going swimmingly for Vitality. Flashbangs all over the place. Madden is inside of the bomb site. Oh yeah! He gets there. Zywoo will go down. Masuda recovers it. Little bits of MP9 damage trickled across the 4, but ultimately it's all 4 that still stand. Only Zywoo dead. Vitality, an early T round win.
They do it versus 4 MP9s, but they do it cleanly. I mean, those MP9s could have made a lot of money back for ENCE even if they lost. So
Apex, he's got the trade at the very least.
actually a pretty enormous trade. Okay, I mean, Spinks refreshes his position, but they still got the squeaky pressure.
Dupree comes out with it.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh, 3v5 into the 3v3. Dink could have been way worse. Hades, in the meanwhile, kills Apex. Dupree's still hunting inside A site. Knows that the potential lobby push is a problem, so he doubles back and he could catch Madden. Sure enough, he does. Zywoo also headshots Snappy. Hades again and again. But with 13 health, this is simply too much to ask.
As soon as Spinks comes into that spot, Dupree takes a position to refrag Mini. Super good awareness overall from Dupree in that round as he also kills Madden, going back in through the squeaky smoke, understanding that no one's peeking the back of the site. They should be a little bit desperate right now, doesn't see a target, and reads this situation correctly. So, yeah, everyone else puts up there into the bargain afterwards, but, yeah, the leverage from that kill from Apex was enormous.
Oh, whew. Dupree cooking up a storm.
And this is so late warning, right? Snappy's now getting into this spot, dead from control. Huge. Oh, and Magisk has a free lurk kill as well.
Absolutely perfect. It was. Perfect is no longer the word. It's still going to work out.
But when it works out like that and you aren't taking damage on the outside cross, it is very powerful. And that's why people have always tried it. So we'll see if Vitality want to continue forward.
That Mag 7 shouldn't offer us anything other than a lobby hold. Masuda starts to run it in. Spinks will kill Magisk back in lobby. That's an upgrade he can grab. Diha's still just fighting in all directions. A nade finally dunks down on him, but a 2 versus 2 made possible by ENCE. And Snappy starts to come back from ramp where he was initially forced downstairs, probably fully expecting that B hit.
Oh.
Dupree, with a hut smoke, is able to focus more towards heaven. He's got to catch this, and he will. Snappy comes up, and it falls onto the shoulders of Spinks. Needs to carve a path into the retake. Zywoo back behind silos is giving a chance for Spinks to find them. And sure enough, the op goes down. It's Dupree versus Spinks. He's got a smoke for the bomb, doesn't have a kit, a 10-second stick, and Dupree shuts him down before he ever has a chance to even touch that bomb.
Yeah, and no armor and no time, so that round's over, even though it scares Dupree. Oh,
Snappy
interesting.
can still recover it.
This might be hard to read based on where we just saw Hades playing from.
Oh.
Ooh.
Apex, sure enough, gets caught out. There's the trade back from Dupree. Individual sharp from Vitality. Masuda gonna fall to Madden. Spinks shows himself top hut. We've got ZywOo into the clutch. 2 players left to take. Swaps to the Tech 9, gets drawn out into Madden, and even if he hits some kind of crazy zinger of a shot, and we get a solid hold from ENCE, so they extinguish the fire of Vitality for now.
I think the key frag here is actually Spinks on the top of hut to take out Mini first. In this spot, he does this, you know, he's open to squeak. Oh my god. That's like a last frame dink on Magisk. That stops half the split, and look at the angle opened up from Madden.
Oh, this could be his chance, and sure enough, Magisk rocked, Masuda dropped. Next up would be Dupree, and Diha, it's 2, but not 3.
Should be enough. We saw a similar spot in the past where Apex traded him and they brought it back.
Dupree's still sticking around.
They're rotating over to Secret, and this Molly and Smoke interaction is interesting, but Dupree dies. You can't get that back. 2 on 4. Literally, they've just been trying to trade him, right? He's kind of the Nico in this sense outside. They give him a lot of responsibility, but it's because he delivers.
Clean one from Hades as well. Masuda and Dupree gonna try to come in at the same time. Spinks just gets tagged up. Diha right here, ready. Oh, no trade. Diha with the double kill, and the bomb drops at his feet.
Diha's been the X factor. You know, these...
Don't die after time. All right, there's an upgrade.
Yeah, that's something. Whoa. Okay.
Not able to piece together round wins in these last few, but still piecing together buys. Goodbye to Apex. Hades just lasers him through the smoke. We do get a interesting turn of events with Masuda winning versus Snappy. He's gushed down to 9 health. Squeaky door, the way of Spinks. Means again, it is ENCE leaning back on man advantage, but Spinks turns his attention, and Dupree comes through with another kill for the side of Vitality. That's 3v2 to their favor. Dupree plants bomb with ease. Hades and Diha.
I don't think they have too much to be worried about, but at least Vitality, you know, showing us that they don't simply allow the other team to come back at every single half.
Still within touching distance of ENCE's lead.
They are. I mean, actually, it was a bit unlucky on that last round. This one, not so much.
Hades, quick reposition. Only thing going Vitality's way is Magisk with 2 kills inside ramp. And as opposed to going down into B, they turn their attention back. Can this auto shotty really be the end of them? There's a peek to the side as well, primed in Madden. Oh, the smoke fades. At that perfect moment, Madden hunts them down inside of lobby. No auto shotty needed. He's got support towards control in Spinks. 15 seconds left. Vitality gonna try to push their way through. Diha, 1 and done. They've got Snappy hot on their heels. 8 seconds on the clock, and Hades, who has ended them so many other times, is here to stop it, or he gives them just enough time. Just barely by the skin of their teeth, they come off that plant. ZywOo turns it back. Missed shot. Peek from double doors. He hits that one, and it's Vitality to keep on going because ZywOo keeps them in it.
Oh, man. Does everything. Bomb plant and the last 2 kills. Lots of tags out of ZywOo, including the opening one where you don't think the bomb can get collected. But if they had stuck there that close, it would have been very hard for Vitality to get the plant off safely. So honestly, don't blame them for leaving. Here, they just started missing shots. I would just had the evasion bonus. No shots landing on him, and Snappy had too much to deal with. That is a lifeline. That is a lifeline.
Vitality gonna try it again. Frag grenade does huge amounts of damage. All the players close. Madden, 2 kills. Dupree gets Diha. Oh, the Mag 7 does nothing inside of lobby. They've still got to deal with Madden. The fire spreads to his feet. His destiny burnt to a crisp. Up from vent comes Snappy. Empty-handed he falls, and Hades needs another clutch. But they are all here, and his deagle goes dry. Overtime on Nuke to keep Vitality's 2-0 hopes alive and kicking.
They've got to be feeling bad about this. And this one comes so close as well. One locked in mag 7 shot makes a difference. One hard flick with the deagle. And that's it. It's too much. There's probably time trouble. There's Hades, the clutch god in the back of the site. And this is a very rickety round, right? Vitality run into the stack, but they secure overtime. They're the ones who can be convivial. They're the ones who... And the op is not down.
Magisk. Oh!
With damage, but he lives.
He had that every day of the week. Hades looking for another trade. Wasn't able to get one back from Diha. Will, in fact, find Magisk. Here comes the flank. Snappy, he's got 2. And the bomb dropped in lobby. Snappy decides to take things into his own damn hands. dupreeh and ZywOo, how can they bring this back? With secrecy, they peek from heaven. And dupreeh falls down. Time's gonna be the biggest. Oh, the turn from ZywOo, and another missed as Snappy looks to win it all. dupreeh right in front, tries to escape, but Snappy's got other ideas.
And he hasn't left. He'll pull off the clutch as well as the 2 frags that dropped the bomb in the first place. With that HUD aggression, god damn. dupreeh expected some space there. He backed up with his gun out. Maybe there was a world.
These shots. This from Magisk, that from ZywOo.
Oh, man.
And Snappy still takes it all back. ENCE, they draw first blood in OT.
4 frags straight.
3 CTs already close outside. Molly comes over. dupreeh tries to stick to it, and Diha 5v3. ZywOo gets the answer sure enough, but it takes 3 players from Vitality just to drop the power pole.
Another ramp aggression here from Snappy. Oh, but they take Spinks out again. Same player, Masuda joins.
What's he see? Here comes Snappy yet again. It's being watched by Magisk, and there he goes. Double man advantage Vitality, but how about Hades' element of surprise? They're all fixated forward. Not expectant of the wraparound from lobby, point blank versus the AK. Hades misses his chance, and with it, Vitality answer 16 rounds all.
Ooh, they look a little bit more. There's another one from Vitality out in the same spot. dupreeh has the cross to outside. It's a rotation into mini. dupreeh misses a timing, but he also maybe has opened one up.
Right. One door closes, another opens. Back turn from Madden.
And
here it is.
They know there's still one upstairs that they didn't kill.
40 seconds. Bomb on the back of Masuda. dupreeh's going to offer him a utility. CT's 2 kits. Molotov on Spinks could make things interesting. No smoke to cover this bomb. Snappy, he's going to tap it, try to get an answer out. Masuda comes back. Meanwhile, dupreeh still unknown, and Spinks, secret, he gets shut out, and that's Vitality. 2 rounds on the T side of OT.
Damn, nice rifle control. Sharp shooting, Masuda. They found a gap. They found a gap. ZywOo gets a kill, and Magix is here on the bait.
Nice trade.
That's revenge for Spinks.
Magisk, brain splattered. Masuda quickly into the trophy corner. Can't give us anything more than the 1, so just like the last round, the trades are a consistency, but we've already got CTs down on site comfortably as ZywOo with a teammate next to him.
Oh, they're reading the game. I mean, they got 2 rotations into lower.
Just flow state.
Now they've seen Opper and Rifle. They can't in good conscience go back here, but look who's waiting for them upstairs.
dupreeh, he's got this locked in. He strikes down Hades. Spinks needs the 1v3 clutch. He's going to try to climb the ladder, and dupreeh just stomps him down.
They're getting played with. And the ZywOo. The 33 and 19 performance here in overtime.
Oh, Hades, though. We can talk about Woo.
Ooh.
Hades asks who. dupreeh, he's got the answer. We want 33 kills out of ZywOo. Well, who's been that other player? dupreeh has been trying to be number 2. At times, they're number 1.
Was this heard? Was this heard? With the way that he shot just now, is he aware of it? Looks like Big Garage getting walked up upon. Snappy with the key one.
Spinks comes through. Ooh, it's not over yet.
Double ramp push. Hades killed the first one.
Hades has bomb. If they kill Hades, everybody has to come back. Oh, he gets dinked. Magisk on top of that bomb, drops the Molotov towards Squeaky, but we've already got a player coming up, climbing and taken down. A peek here, a kill towards Vent would have been good, but the setup was still set to trade.
Yes.
The fight out from Hut.
Sneaking down the vent
Man,
has been core to the gameplay of ENCE.
Oh, he holds on to that little bit of a position. Look at this. Zywoo already around from ramp. Magisk and Dupree, the Great Danes of the A site, hold on. Apex in through mini. Man advantage, Vitality. Low HP, gets naded down, and now it needs to be Diha. He thought the game was over, and now it actually could be. He's got the bomb, and he's got problems all around him. A plant front side hut. He hears movement, and he gets dropped down to 55 health. Vitality looking for a 2-0 to lock in a chance versus G2 on the big stage, and Diha doubles back through lobby, trying to find something, trying to get his impact in, but little does he know, he's a dead man walking.
Wow.
Vitality! No reason to win on Nuke, and yet they pull that off. A semi-finals for a very expensive project that's disappointed at times, but today it is success for the Frenchmen and the Danes.